Good early morning. How you doing? Thanks so much for coming back. We're back again. It's literally Wednesday morning, and my last dig was Saturday morning. So managed to wheedle just a few hours, a few short hours off work. So I'm going to take full advantage. Just quickly though, a massive thank you to and a massive welcome and hello to all my new subscribers. I think as of last night I was up to 130, which is just fabulous. So thank you so much for those that have taken the time to subscribe, like and comment on my videos, and obviously to all of my existing subscribers as well. Thank you so much. The stickers are flying off the shelf, quite literally. So just as a reminder, if you do fancy a sticker or two to put on your shovel or your finds box or your car or wherever you want to put it, then the email address is on my YouTube page. I've made it a bit more visible now, so hopefully you'll be able to find it a bit easier. Some people struggle to find it. Yeah, drop me an email with your address and I'll send you a couple. Where am I today? So I'm obviously back on the field. The fields that I have been on, the crops are growing now. So although the farmer did say he didn't have a massive problem with me going on them, I didn't think it was fair, so I'm going to stay off those now until the autumn, sadly, which is where I found all my best bits anyway. So, but I have still got, I'm very lucky, I've still got 3 or 4 big pastures to go on, plus some smaller plots as well. So today I'm going to try this one. It is a relatively small bit of pasture. I don't know what's down here, I've never been down here before. This is where I often sit and eat my lunch, so we'll give it a go. I've got about 3 hours or so. Let's keep our fingers crossed, and I'll see you on the first decent signal. Right, very first signal of the day in the late 20s, early 30s. Pretty standard. It's a shotgun end or shotgun cartridge end. Okay, well, that's the first one of the day. Let's keep moving. Right, the sun's gone in. It's got very cold, and I've moved, as you can probably guess from the ground below me. That little pasture, nothing. I mean, I had about 6 shotgun ends, and I got about over an hour in, and it's yeah, I haven't got a lot of time. So I've come up to a very far corner. There is a tiny bit of growth starting to come through, but not much. So I checked with the farmer, and he was absolutely fine. Anyway, so I've got a really good signal, kind of late 50s, early 60s. I can see a bit of green just under there. It doesn't look coin shaped though, it looks wire, but let's just have a look. Hang on. This bit here, isn't it? Oh no, it's not that bit there. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, hello. Is that a buckle? Oh, it is a buckle. Oh, look at that. Little spectacle buckle. Oh, wicked. Oh, that's amazing. I'm not going to clean it any more than that because I don't want to risk knocking the pin out. I think the pin is still in it by the feel of it and look of it. Yeah, it is. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, that's made my day. No matter what else happens next in the next hour and a half or so. Cool. See if we can find some more then. See you in a bit. That was a bolt out of the blue. Sorry, that's terrible. Cracking signal though. Okay. Lovely single, the next one. 79 all the way around. Turned the first clod out, nothing. Second clod out, something. I don't know if you can see that. That looks a bit interesting, doesn't it? Let's have a look, see. Is it something? Is it nothing? Is it something? What on earth? What on earth? Can you see that? That's interesting. That feels, yeah, that's got a bit of iron or something, which is interesting because it didn't give off that kind of signal, but it's very green. Yeah, I'll give that a clean up when I get home, but in the meantime, any ideas, let me know. Cool, interesting. This one gave me the runaround. Yeah, not sure. I presume it's a nail, but it's kind of squashed at the end, but I'm going to give that a quick clean just in case. Back in a sec. No, don't think so. Righto, see you in a bit. Right. Can you see it? 66, 67. Lovely, lovely, lovely signal. We're going to give that a dig. Well, that was disappointing. But oh, hello, it's even broken in half, look. Isn't that the loveliest, greenest door knob you've ever seen? Yeah, sadly, that's what it is. Righto. Okay, next one. Was about to chuck it in the that was covered in mud. Was about to chuck it in the bag, but then I spotted these little pokey bits out of the end, so I'll just give it a quick clean. Yeah, no idea. It looks kind of like a little grill or something, doesn't it? But be interesting. I'll give that a clean up when I get home. It was a scratchy signal, which is obviously why. Yeah, that might be something interesting. Oh, but we're not sure. See you in a bit. Next one out. Yeah, decent signal. Yeah, that kind of looks like it's a bit of a buckle or something, isn't it? Oh well, busted to bits, but there you go. See you in a bit. I'll never get bored of finding these. Proper history, that is, isn't it? Pistol shot, musket ball, or probably too small, I think, for anything else. Probably a pistol shot. Lovely. Happy with that one. Next find, we've got a little round. Wasn't going to film it actually. I thought it was a button, but when I picked it up, and the sun's coming out by the way, which is quite nice. When I picked it up, it's got some roundness to it. I think that might be quite modern though. I'm not sure. Let me give it a clean and we'll see what comes up. Well, it's a first, that's for sure. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that, to be honest, but yeah, maybe you can. There's a little crown of the half new pence, half new penny. Yeah, so I thought it might be reasonably modern. And there's Liz, there she is. All bless you. Righto, it's a coin though. See you in a bit. Well, if ever we needed evidence that the previous round lead things were pistol shot, not musket balls, it would be this. That is huge by comparison anyway. So yeah, that I think is most definitely a musket ball. Awesome, very heavy, very cool. See you in a bit. Okay, getting close to the end of my time now at a really nice 49.50. If you can just see it, the end there is a little disky thing by the looks of it. Literally just flipped it over. Let's see what we have got. Have we got a button? Have we got a button? Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, probably is a button or what? Okay. Let's give it a gentle clean and see what that is. Well, I thought for a minute it might be a hammered coin, but it's not. But it's rather cool. It's a little fella or a lady on a horse.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? Turn him over. Yeah, I presume that's some sort of button or fixing. Don't think it's silver. I think it's probably pewter or something like that, but that's lovely. I'm happy with that. Rather it be a hammered, obviously. Yeah, happy days. Right, next one. Getting close to the end of the day now. Just saw a little bit of shiny as I pulled that out. I did see a little bit of shiny, but I don't think it's anything. What's that? What is that? That's full of... Is that a little lighter lid or something? Don't know. I reckon that's a lid off a lighter. It would be my guess, but I don't know. I'm not going to clean it now. I'm going to wait till I get home because I'm running out of time. See you in a bit. Tiny little button. Remnants of the shank on the back there. Nice and round. Tudor maybe, not sure. Pretty cool though. Answers on a postcard, please. Gave me the runaround. Like a spindly thing, isn't it? Oh, you dropped it. Good catch. No, that's interesting. I do like an interesting find. It might be nothing, but it's kind of, yeah, you see what I mean, don't you? Okay, moving on. Right, this is probably going to be one of, if not the last digs, but what a way to end. 69.70, no, sorry, 79.80 all the way around. Flip that out. That's what fell back in. That looks a bit crotal belly to me. I haven't touched it. I put the video straight on. Yes, I think that might be. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah. That is a Crotus Bellis. And in fact, I am reckoning that's in better nick than the one I found on the adjacent field, actually, slightly further down. It's bigger, it's bolder, and that actually looks complete. Oh, what a beauty. Oh, I'm so happy with that. You can't beat that, can you, Jamie? Oh, wow. Oh, well, that might be it. I'm going to kind of start making my way back now. If it is, what a way to finish. See you in a bit. Go on then. One more, then you're going. That's me talking to myself, by the way. 34, 35. Really, really good signal. It's round. Oh, and it's a button. That's all right, old friend. We don't mind. One of those plain kind of pewtery type buttons. Cool. Righto. Okay. Welcome to the roundup. So that turned out to be a pretty good few hours, didn't it? If I'm honest, I wasn't expecting much. We started off in that little pasture, very quiet. I am going to focus my attentions on that because it's at the bottom of a hill near where I found some really good stuff, and it's by the stream. So I think there's things there, but I just didn't want to waste, if that's the right word, my 3 or 4 hours that I had there. So anyway, so I managed to find that little bit of cultivated land that was not really starting growing yet. It's quite dry in this part of the world, despite all the rain we had over winter. So yeah, so the farmer was quite happy for me to go in there. So I thought, why not? I'll give it one more chance before it starts to take over, the growth that is. We've obviously got cat corner, including all those kind of cartridge ends that I found. Nothing to mention really in there. Down the bottom right here, some various bits and bobs, nothing discernible. That's my lovely doorknob. This thing here, and that came out quite early on. I've no idea. It's very, very kind of hard wearing. It's not thin. It doesn't feel like it would be a furniture fixing or anything. So probably a bit of machinery or something. If you have any ideas, yeah, do let me know. That was that little thing that I thought might be a kind of some sort of dress stud. It's not. This was the bit that had a little bit of shiny on. You can just see it coming through. So it was probably coated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is a like a Zippo type lighter lid. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. We had a little split pin thingy down the bottom. That's that kind of broken buckle. Probably would have been nice at one point in time, but there you are. Love these things. I'm still convinced that these really small ones, I mean, that fits. I've not got the biggest fingers, but that fits on my finger really well. I know it's probably not, and I know it's probably horsey, and it's very difficult to tell, but it just feels like it wouldn't be horsey, but I'm probably wrong. This thing I didn't film. It was obviously that was all covered in mud, so I just presumed that was a bit of lead or a bit of cack. But yeah, don't know. That might be another little key end or a little bit of a buckle, possibly. Lovely little button. First one like this I found. So looking in the books, it might be Tudor, but it might be more modern than that. I don't know, but you can see where the shank was. Look, so that's quite cool. A few other nondescript buttons. This little thing is lead, possibly off a little toy, but I don't know. This has got me puzzled. So again, I don't know whether that's off a little handle or maybe just a little drawer handle. Yeah, not sure. Really cool musket ball, really cool pistol shot. This one's an impacted one, so that's obviously hit something. Ouch. And then on to the 4 great finds of the day, actually, even including Queen Elizabeth, whose birthday it was, actually. I hadn't even realised, her 95th when I was digging that. So belated happy returns, Mom. Half pence. The interesting fact about this, even though it's the only coin of the day I found, it comes from the year of decimalisation, which is 1971. So I like that. Very, very cool buckle. I've looked at my finds identified #2 book, which is brilliant, by the way, if you haven't got it. And I found an almost identical one dated between 1500 and 1650. Little spectacle brooch, still with the pin. Love it. I'm very happy with that. Now, this little thing, amazing, is silver. It's a little horsey rider. I think it could be a lady horse rider, actually. I thought it might just be a little button or something, but it's wafer thin, as you can see. When I got home, did the silver foil test, it stunk to high heaven. Happy days. Give it a little bit of a polish, as you can see. That's beautiful, isn't it? I reckon that's come off the end of a riding crop or something like that. But yeah, silver. Very, very happy with that. And that will go in my very best tray. And then last, but by no means least, the Crotal Bell. Complete. You probably already heard the sound starting to come through. In immaculate condition. Not only in immaculate condition, but that is by far the best ringer. So yeah, I mean, I spoke to the farmer, actually. I showed it to him on the way off, and he said to me, and I totally agree, how on earth does something like that survive for such a long period of time with all the ploughing and everything? And that come from a ploughed field, don't forget. Immaculate. I mean, obviously no design as such on it, but no dents really, no damage. Absolutely awesome. Very, very happy with that. And then last but by no means least, as I mentioned on the start of the video, I'm up to 130 subscribers now. I wasn't planning on it, but I think I'm going to do a little giveaway when I get to 200. So it's still a while to go yet. So just bear that in mind. I'm going to start putting my thinking cap on and come up with some prizes. But in between now and then, thank you so much for subscribing and for watching. If you don't already subscribe, make sure you click that button and the bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay cool. Thanks again. All the best.